They ain't see us coming till we hopped up on the stage. Now the fan base jumping like we dunking NBA. You gonna talk about the hood? Nah, I got something else to say. Intellectual convo, sprinkle with some game. This shit sounds serious. That ain't every day. Plus, Peasy got them jokes. You know that nigga always playing. Who's the white boy? That's nice, yo. Homie a G. He from the hood, plus he speak like he got a degree. What's up with XL? The guard, he a battling beast. Supreme knowledge and equality to round up the team. 4 dudes from the dirt with our eyes on the goal. Took coal, applied pressure, and made it a diamond throne.
I bet. All right, welcome to another Seat at the Throne. It's your man, Nice. I got my other host with me, Peasy.
You.
XL. Chops.
You.
And today we got another special guest in the building. We got a rapper from Boston, Massachusetts, entrepreneur, up and coming, one of the hottest in the game right now, King Ace the General, man.
Oh. Just look where we done came from. Don't think about no role models. Nigga, I can't name one. They just got my heart and then she so old.
Appreciate you coming on, family.
What's up, baby?
Yeah, it's good, man. So I know you just came off tour with Millyz and shit, right?
Yes, sir.
I bet. How was that, though?
Hey, no bullshit shit. Surreal, really.
Yeah.
Jumping into it, I mean, it was kind of like head first. Keep it a buck. Fresh home, I mean, drop a couple videos. Next thing you know, I'm on a tour.
I heard he reached out to you personally, said come on tour. Huh?
Yeah, definitely.
That's fire.
Definitely.
That's fire. Shout out to Millyz. Shout out to Millyz for that, yo.
What was your relationship prior to that?
Well, we had started off, I came home from a state bid back in 2019. And I was only home for like 6 months. But my engineer is John Scott. So a lot of people, since I was doing that bid when I came home, John Scott started working with a lot of people. So, you know, and people in and out the studio over there. We ended up going over there one time. I bumped into him outside. But I was upstate. When I was doing my state bid, I heard of him first when I was in Walpole. I heard a song of Bro on 94.5, the song he did with Jadakiss.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the record, but he did a song with Jada. That's the first one I heard. And I found out he was from Mass. So, you know, I had like I was intentional. I had a plan to come home, fuck with like everybody that was really buzzing in Mass, and then just really just take off from there, go to different cities, start fucking with all the local, I mean, basically the big names of local artists is like how it is. And you know, them before artists blow, they got that underlining buzz, you feel me, in the city. It was kind of like you work with those dudes first because everybody kind of like on that same platform before they about to take off. So it was kind of like that. Like, I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm going to tap in with everybody in the city first, everybody in Mass, and then start fucking with out of town niggas and shit. So I get with Bro, we do a record, and probably like a month after, nigga, the feds come, I get picked up in the feds and fucking another 3.5 there, nigga, come home and nigga, Bro reached out to me.
Fine.
Yo, I want to reach out personally, you know what I mean? Welcome you home, you know, just big love, respect.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Fine.
So where in Boston are you exactly from? You know, it's broken up into certain.
Yeah, I'm from Dorchester.
From Dorchester?
Yeah, I'm from right there off Columbia Road, Devon Street.
Devon, okay, yeah. So I was gonna try to get into it a little later. So you get snatched up by them people. You did 3.5, right?
Yeah, 44 months.
44 months.
I got sentenced to 44. I served like a little less than that. Good time and shit like that. You know how that go.
Yeah. That's how that shit go. Bet. So, all right. So being from Boston, right? What influences your sound and style as a rapper?
Being from Boston, I mean, I wouldn't really say like a specific location. I mean, like made my sound or just like a specific like geographical chart. You know, some niggas be like, oh, he sound like he from this city or that city. You feel me? I don't know. I'm a student of hip hop, so for me, it's kind of like who I gravitate more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I grew up in up north, East Coast niggas. So I mean, I gravitate niggas like Jadakiss, Beanie Siegel, Styles P. At a young age, Mobb Deep and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I got that lyrical essence in me. You know what I mean? So whatever I'm doing, regardless, I'm making it lyrical. But the game changing though. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm also a type of person. I like to be fluid, nigga. I don't like to be boxed in where niggas can be like, oh, he can only spit bars or he can only do this type of music or he can't make this type of record. You know what I mean? So to me, that really been my goal coming home to keep it a buck, like just showing niggas I'm versatile. I mean, I could do different music, create different art, but yeah, I would definitely say influence was Jada, Tupac, Styles P, DMX, Biggie, damn, I could keep going. Sheik, Eminem, Mobb Deep. I love Lauryn Hill. I fuck with Lauryn Hill. Shit, I got a bag full of people I can keep
Rappers
going.
names,
of
though.
that, all people of that cloth though. You know what I'm saying? I would ask like, when did you start rhyming? Like when, like at what point was it where you was like, yo, start writing, fucking around? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was crazy. Me and bro was just talking about this. We was talking about when I was young. Well, you know, back in the day, you only had the CDs. We was just talking about this in the car before we came in here. You only had the CDs, so you know, I got the Lock CD, I got Mobb Deep CD, I got everybody's CD. But nigga, I ain't had no instrumentals. I mean, I was only 6, nigga, 7. I was a kid. I ain't know that I could get these things without words on it. So I used to mentally just block out what they're saying. I mean, block out their voice, block out everything that was on that CD, and just go from there. Like, just play the beat, play the tempo with the beat, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So really, I got accustomed to that, like just blocking people out, just going over that. So that was kind of like my process. But it went from, I'm gonna tell you the story. It went from me, you know, being influenced, fucking with niggas, to really just like, yo, I want to say what they saying. So I used to write down their lyrics. Like I used to write down Tupac or Eminem or Jade. I used to rewind this shit all the time. Write down the lyrics. That way I could be able to say it while they're saying it at the same time. But then also get to a point where I could say it without reading it. Without reading their lyrics, I could just rap it with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it became a process.
Cadence.
Yeah. So it just kind of became a process where like I came to a point where it's like, you know what? Like, I want to tell my own story. I mean, I got to a point where I could do this shit. I could rap this shit, nigga, without looking at it. If I could do that, I could talk my own shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it was like, I want to talk my shit. I want to be, I'm inspired by niggas, but I want to be better than niggas. I want these niggas I'm inspired by to look at me like, yo, this nigga's a problem. You feel what I'm saying? So for me, it was kind of like a mission, really, nigga, to outdo niggas that inspired me. You feel me? But competitively, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope. So you kind of taught yourself the delivery, how to deliver it in the cadence, then you just put your own words in it after a while.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
It's like a puzzle, you know what I mean? It's pretty fire.
Word.
I think it's dope that for me, when I listen, I always say this, but it is what it is. A lot of mass artists, for me, they just don't have a certain sound that I like.
Yeah.
When I heard you stuck out. I'm like, okay, he got a unique sound to him, and you didn't really come off to me as a mass type artist. Like, you didn't sound like that. And I think that's what a lot of people are gonna notice about you. You know what I'm saying? Because not to knock Mass, we from Mass. I love Mass. I love Boston. I love my city. I just think that it's hard. For some reason, we don't have a sound like that.
Identity.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. And because we don't have that sound, it's hard for us to kind of, you know, create something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Prano said it before. He's like, Boston never really had a sound, so that's why you find a lot of Boston rappers trying to sound like other rappers, because we never had a sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and when I hear your music, I was like, damn, he got a unique sound to it. So that for me made me really pay attention, because I'll be honest, bro, a lot of dudes like, yo, hit me out. And within like, I might give them, you know, first
30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds, dog. I'm one of them people. I'll tell you, like, if it ain't for me, I'll tell you, I'll be like, yo, that shit ain't for me, dog.
No, you know what I think it is? I think it's crazy, because I feel like we got pain, and we all got a shit. Every state, every city, like, we all got our hoods. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we don't be tapping into that pain. We just, like, as far as like mass artists, a lot of mass artists just rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That might
like,
be what it is too.
Like, that's why, like, I love the niggas that tap into the pain, like, get gritty. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, when I was listening to your joint earlier, I'm like, yo, yeah, he's spitting pain. Like, like, I like that. Like, you like spit that pain, bro. Like, get gritty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why niggas love Tupac so much, because his pain is feeling the emotion. You could, it comes through the speakers, bro, and you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna catch niggas every trip, bro. You gonna catch niggas every trip. Keep, like,
especially when you going toward like the streets or people that really relate to you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna give them your experiences, and when you giving them that pain, most people that have been from a certain lifestyle is gonna experience some of similar shit. So when they hear your shit, they gonna be like, yo, I knock with this right here. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to somebody just kind of just rapping just to rap, like you said, bro. Yeah. So being from Boston, right? You feel like you face any like unique challenges as an artist trying to come up being from Boston?
With a buck, nah.
Nah.
Nah. I mean, I feel like I already know, nigga, you gotta move, you gotta travel, you gotta be out. You can't just be like in Boston and you're gonna blow from Boston. It don't work like that. You gotta move, nigga.
You gotta move around.
I mean, I learned that shit. So to me, I don't think anybody being from any specific city should be like, hey, I might have a problem blowing up because I'm from fucking Little Italy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it don't matter where you from. Nigga, make that shit happen, make it work. So me personally, I don't put barriers on myself when it comes to shit like that. I mean, honestly, that's the first time I even thought about it. You asking that question.
Yeah.
I mean, so.
I say that because you see a lot of rappers that made it. A lot of them had to leave Massachusetts at one point.
Yeah.
And I think we had Term on last week, and I think he made a valid point. He was just like, there's not a large music scene in Massachusetts.
Mass.
So like you're gonna hit a ceiling in Mass. And then at some point you gotta venture out.
Facts.
He's like almost every rapper from Boston or Mass in general that has made it, unfortunately, like had to venture out.
Facts.
So I was saying, did you feel like maybe Boston rappers don't get the same opportunity that other rappers may get? And if you did think that, like, what was the reason? But you just said basically, you didn't really.
Yeah,
think
I would definitely say I never really thought about that. To keep it talk. And on top of that, like, nigga, I kind of tapped back in. Me coming fresh home, like, it's a different scene in Massachusetts. It's a lot of niggas rapping, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's not like before where it was like certain people rapped, and it's like, all right, them niggas is the face of these sections. It's a lot of people rapping in Boston, nigga. Massachusetts in general. Niggas rapping from Fall River, Lawrence, Brockton, fucking everywhere, bro.
Yeah, there's a
Which
lot of
everywhere you can think about this. Niggas is nice, bro. It's not, nigga, I'm just rapping. Niggas is nice, bro. We're like Massachusetts, the scene for Massachusetts, rapping-wise, is there, nigga. As far as, like, collectively known and an organization, it's not there. You know why? Because, like, niggas don't build with each other. You feel me? It's like cities are divided. It's not like New York, where New York, cool, nigga. You from Brooklyn, you from the Bronx, or you from Harlem. We still gonna get the bread, though. I'm gonna be chilling a year. I'm gonna be in Harlem with you, nigga, getting to the bank. I mean, we gonna rap. We gonna go to the Bronx, get with Bro, create a record. Go to Brooklyn, get with Dog, shoot the video. You know what I'm saying? So now we all collectively growing. I mean, you see Fab with Jim Jones and Jones with Jada. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just see the people who need to be together. Yeah. You don't see that shit in Mass, bro. The people that need to be together are all separate. You got your team, you over there, you over there. I mean, everybody subdivided.
Yeah,
everybody subdivided.
Not at all.
Word.
Yeah, that definitely.
And I would say another thing too, kind of answering your question a little bit, I would kind of say an idea, like maybe if you got to deal with ignorance, where a nigga like would probably find out you from Boston after he heard your music and be like, oh, you from Boston? Type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I feel like that should come with the game too. Or
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes Boston rappers get oh, you from Boston, like, but they really don't. They're not from out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They don't even know you. You hear people say it all the time, like, oh, like I see on the internet. I seen what's the dude that was flaming up Mark Wahlberg? What's his name?
Oh, Young Cartel.
Yeah, I seen him saying something. He's like, yo, when people think of Boston, they think of like just white and whatever, but they don't know there's a rich culture of like African Americans, Spanish folks, all in Boston. Like it's more to that. But sometimes when outside of that, people, oh, you from Boston? And then not too many artists. So sometimes you might get that, like you said, somebody might shun you or whatever. But I hear a lot of people say this about Mass. They'll be like, oh, dudes can't grow because there'd be a lot of hate. I don't think it's really the hate. I think it's more what you said. People be divided, yo.
Yeah.
They just don't want to work together. Right. You know what I mean? And then the other thing is, it's not a big scene out here. You hit a ceiling. At some point, you have to venture out. Right. You got to go to New York. You got to go down south. You got to go out west. You got to go somewhere where that scene is really popping at in order to take it to the next level. Right. So, you know what I mean? I definitely agree with you. So, about like your music, right? Everybody has a theme. Everybody has a message, right? What's the theme? What's the message you're trying to convey through your music?
Shit, to be real, I do this shit, man. Like this shit, I do this shit in vain, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit. A nigga been in and out so long, it's like I ain't even really had an opportunity to be flexing on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't had an opportunity to express myself, and the shit a nigga rapping is really shit a nigga going through. So imagine the whole time I'm going through shit, nigga trying to work, nigga, but I'm in and out the system. So I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just collecting work. I mean, just ready to come home, really to just put it out there. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, I would say my message is really just showing niggas like, nigga, be consistent, be persistent, but more than anything, be optimistic, nigga. Right. You're gonna be in situations where you stuck, nigga, for years on end. I mean, like I had to be optimistic for 7 years straight. I'm telling niggas now, I had to be optimistic for 7 years straight, bro. 3.5, came home, only 6 months, feds picked me up, another 3.5 type of shit. I mean, I had to be optimistic that whole time. Don't get me wrong, niggas human, you feel what I'm saying? So you gonna have times where you like, you got questions, you got doubts, you act a certain way out of character, you feel what I'm saying? But your core, when all them emotions settle down, all that, if you optimistic and you faithful to what you feel in your stomach, it's like, nigga, that shit gonna play out. I mean, I feel like, I'm a living testament to it. I mean, not to toot my horn and none of that. It's just, I'm seeing the results of it, so I'm gonna speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the tour, how that shit just played out. I'm fresh home, but I feel like there's 100 niggas in Boston that should have got that before me, bro. Niggas I've been working the whole time I've been down, you feel what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, I think it's just, it's in the cards. It's in the cards, bro.
You here talking shit. Ain't no wrong
energy,
with it.
you feel what I'm saying? It's energy, bro. It's in the cards. Some niggas just destined to walk that walk, my nigga. So it'd be like, I'm not on no shit where it's like I'm playing stupid with it. It's like, nah, nigga, I'm destined to walk that walk. I'm speaking on being destined to walk that walk. Nigga, fuck with it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm on God time, my nigga. So really, to me, it's like the message just keep going, nigga, for real, and keep going. But make that shit sound gangster. I mean, make it sound cool, make it sound ill. You don't gotta cry about it, nigga. Be a dog about it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. What carried you through that though? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you did your 3.5, you came home for 6, and you did another 3.5. Like a lot of niggas are fold. You know what I'm saying? Like, be like, yo, like whatever, like, you know, fucking I ain't doing music or yo, I gotta figure something else out. Cause you know, you got, you know, going through all that, you got mad shit going through your head, you know what I'm saying? Like you got whatever, you got family issues, you know, you got shit that's going on outside that you ain't there for and all that. So like what carried you through all that and kept you hungry?
Hey, that's what it is, bro. The hungry shit. I'm still hungry, nigga. That's really what carried me, bro. I'm still hungry. I was sitting in the cell like, yo, what the fuck? I see a whole bunch of niggas. I'm thinking in my head like, yo, how the fuck he get a chance? He get a chance. I feel like everybody better look in the mirror like they feel like that nigga, first of all. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm that nigga, bro. You know what I mean? On a moral compass base, you feel what I'm saying? I'm authentic, bro. Like, nigga, my body, my energy, I'm pure. Know what I mean? Like, I give out good vibes, good energy. I ain't no snake, no clown ass nigga, no goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, nigga, why the fuck not me, nigga? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking at everybody else winning like, damn, nigga, I'm over here taking loss after loss, bid after bid. Know what I mean? Like, nigga, crazy, bro. For years on end, my nigga, like, no dubs, bro. No dubs, but still being a real nigga, taking bids, not telling, still keeping it solid. But cause that's who I am. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it don't reflect who the fuck you is.
I like this nigga.
Yeah, word.
For me, it be crazy though. For me, it's the hunger to even be able to say like, yo, I ain't touched that pie yet. That's what keep a nigga going. Really, it'd be like, I be on the phone with bro, nigga, like, yo, nigga, I need to go home. But you definitely have doubt. I'll tell you what, right? I was telling Bull a story. Nigga, since I've been a kid, right, nigga, I had this feeling in my stomach, like, nigga, like the universe is out there for me, bro. Like since a kid, bro, I can't explain it. It's something that doesn't speak English, my nigga.
No.
That's why I can't speak English about
tapped
it.
in on some other
Yeah,
tapped
nigga, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I've been having that feeling since a kid, nigga. I'm doing this whole life shit, gang banging, street shit, all this bullshit. I'm giving 100% to the streets, nigga. I'm playing the music shit, yeah, but the music shit to me in that moment of life, I'm not realizing the music shit is dragging along with the street. It's not the opposite. The rap's not bringing the street, my street, I mean? So it's like I'm really out there playing and I'm not putting energy into what could be changing my life, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So, nigga, long story short, I just felt like, nigga, came to that point where it's like, man, I had a few wake-up calls, my nigga. Like, yo, it's time to change the dynamic. Fuck this shit on the left, my nigga. I mean, focus on what need to be focused on. And really, to me, nigga, that was the crazy part. So I come home in that bed, right, from upstate. I don't know, nigga, the whole time being investigated by the feds while I'm upstate. You feel me? So when I come home, there was already a Willy Wonka ticket with my name on it. You know what I'm saying? I come home, feds grab me. Imagine, bro, niggas talking about RICO, nigga. That's the charge I get hit with RICO law, right? Nigga, you already know, nigga. You watching movies of the mafia. You hear all type, especially with a nigga that never dealt with the Fed before. You never had a RICO charge. You been all through the system, but you ain't meet the Feds yet. Your first charge in the Feds is a RICO, the worst charge you can get.
Right.
Nigga, I'm over here like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro, that was the biggest shock in my life, bro. The biggest shock in my life I can have. Imagine feeling like you destined for greatness since a little baby, and you feeling like all this turmoil about to turn over, you about to blow, and all of a sudden the Feds kicking your door, and you thinking, damn, my minimum number is gonna be 20.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm fucked up. I'm confused as shit about God. Like, yo, God, what the fuck? What the fuck I've been feeling this whole time, nigga? Ain't no way I could be wrong. I'm about to sit on 20, nigga.
Right.
My head was all fucked up, yeah. I'm like, oh, man.
Because
But like I said, optimistic, bro. Optimistic. Do your homework. I'm in the cell doing my homework, nigga, on my own case. My lawyer's a fucking Psycho Bob, nigga, Krusty the Clown ass, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you got to deal with obstacles, bro, but you got to be intentional. I mean, with trying to niggas understand, you could be optimistic, you could pray, but you got to be intentional with your actions, my nigga, you feel me? So, really, it's practice, man. Practice makes perfect, bro. I'm just practicing, bro. Or I'm a student, bro, to life.
It's crazy.
Listening to you say that, like that reminds me of something my grandmother used to tell me. Like she was telling me, you can't run from God. Like you can run, but it's gonna catch you eventually. If whatever's for you ain't gonna miss you type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like you going through whatever you going through in the street, you playing, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But at the end of the day,
destiny is destiny.
you can't. What's written is already written out. You feel me? So hearing you say like, yo, I was playing in the streets, I was doing this. Then when I came home, it was right back to the. Because you can't run from it if it's got your name on it already. You know what I'm saying? So
yo, I was seeing an interview. I forgot who it was. Somebody said something crazy that stuck with me though. I forgot who the person was. Like a random interview shit. But they said something about kind of like along the lines like if you don't change your path, like basically change the people around you, like you're not gonna get the blessings you need in your life because the people around you ain't supposed to be blessed. They not supposed to be receiving them blessings. And God know if you get blessed, you're gonna be blessing the wrong people around you. So he got to do something in your life to shake them niggas off you in order to make sure you want to receive the blessing and nobody reaping because they not supposed to be sowing. You feel what I'm saying? So
I might be going through that right now.
yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yo, bro, I just seen that and I had to look at things in another angle.
I'm telling you, bro. I'll keep it 100, bro. Shit.
Yo, sometimes, man, you gotta know some people are dead weight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you trying to go to the top, bro, they doing nothing but pulling you down, man. So you gotta know who to cut off sometimes, man. Nah, but sometimes you gotta intentionally
you gotta
cut a motherfucker
I think
off.
that's what I got from the message, bro. That's exactly what I got from the message.
Know what I mean?
Sometimes you gotta be intentional too.
You have to, bro, because everybody, I forget who said, I think it was Nip. Nip said everybody can't go.
They can't.
You know what I mean? And it's true. Everybody can't go, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have them people around you that are there when you trying to come up. While you working in the studio, your man like, yo, I'm gonna go to the store, get you something to drink or something like that, bro. You part of the movement, bro.
Amen.
You know what I mean? If you got motherfuckers just sitting around and they not doing nothing at all, they just trying to be there for the ride. Those are the ones you gotta look at and you gotta cut them off.
Like, yo, we gotta go to the studio, They want it for you just as bad as you do. They living with you. They going through everything with you. They your biggest supporters. They in your corner. They making sure you ain't slipping. Vision. You ain't putting yourself in those situations. Like yo, let's go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
acts of service. Shit, really, bro. That's to me. That's what it is. You gotta be in the acts of service, bro.
Yeah.
Or even me be feeling like I said, I be feeling like, yeah, I am the fucking engine to the shit, but I am in the active service, nigga. Like this shit ain't for me, nigga. I mean, like this shit is for the collective. I mean, for the people that I don't know, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was telling the bro the other day, for me to not do what I'm doing, it's like a slap in the face to the people that believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On the times when I don't believe in myself, that's my energy to keep it a buck. Like, damn, nigga, I can't let this person down, or I can't let this person know I feel like this about my career at this time or my point in life at this time. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be disappointed because I don't put it out there like that. To niggas, I'm the brick wall. I'm the wall. You know what I'm saying? So I got to remain that even when I'm not feeling like that. Just so, you know, keep my people in a good headspace. And if I'm down, they're going to be like, damn, what's wrong with you, bro? You just never know how it turn out. But, bro, I think it's definitely acts of service, man. Be intentional with the people around you, man.
Fine.
So you speak about like trying to work with other artists and things like that, right? And you feel like in mass sometimes dudes stay a little divided, but who's some people you have worked with out here? And well, obviously Millyz, but besides Millyz, and who are some people that you kind of might want to look forward to working with?
I ain't get a chance to work with nobody, bro. I'm like, I'm fresh, bro.
Yeah.
Worldly,
who's somebody that you want?
Hey, I was doing the music scene before, like everybody started popping out. You know what I'm saying? So my music was more like niggas knew I rap, nigga, because I was in the streets rapping. I was in jail rapping. You know about the nigga Ace on South Bay or upstate. You know what I'm saying? The word goes around. You know what I'm saying? But it was before I came home and the scene was what it was. And now we got niggas rapping. To my surprise, niggas that hit DM when the nigga posting up like, yo, bro, I've been listening to this shit for a minute since 0 to 1,000, since like 2014, 15 type of shit. You know what I mean? So the fan base, I would say, is definitely there because, I mean, it speaks for itself. But, oh yeah, definitely a couple artists is, I want to work with Bia. Bia is definitely one of them I think will make a hard record. I definitely want to do another record with Millyz. Joyner. And there's a few people. I wish I would have brought a list, but there's a few people I can knock off. I fuck with Shay Beans.
Yeah.
Who else? A-Zip doing his thing.
Yeah, A-Zip definitely doing his thing.
Fuck with the homie.
Watch Jizzle doing his thing. There's a few dudes, man, I can name drop, bro. I just got to get them off my head. But yeah,
nah, but it's good that you're willing to work with people, though. That's good because...
to be honest, too, nigga, like, I don't want to sound ignorant either. I ain't really, really had, too much time on my hand to really expand my ear on a lot of people out here either. Even if I see your face or see your name, I'm going to know, like, oh, yeah, they popping because the city speaking for it. Mm-hmm. But as far as, like, the sound and in depth about their resume, I've been so locked in on trying to get my shit off, nigga, that I keep it a buck. Like, I don't really fucking be into other dudes.
Yeah, right now, though, you got to kind of put your head
it's
down.
It's kind of like, I'm on tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision, right.
But the shit that I do here will make me point out, like, oh, yeah, I fuck with that sound. Or I'll tell you what turned me on, the artist is, when I see you can make, when I see you versatile, when I can see you can make two type of records, two different sounds, oh, yeah, I love that shit. Like, we could work. Automatically. Because the show, we can sit in the room all day and we're not going to have a limit to how we sound. Not what we do. We could do it all day, but how do we sound doing it? You know what I'm saying? To me, it's like, that's what it is for me.
Yeah, I think you'll like BTL Dre. I think you'll like C's from out here. Mm-hmm. You'll listen to them. You probably, from the sound of your music, I feel like you could get in the studio and cook something up. Yeah, definitely. But all right, so I don't know how involved you are with like any political or social justice issues. Are you involved with anything like that?
No, not right now.
You're concerned with anything like that? All right. Because I was going to ask you if you use your platform to try to speak about anything like that, maybe like mass incarceration or shit like that. But if you're not really, you kind of just, you keep it.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
I mean, depends, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be caught up in the mix between what do I want my face to be? I mean, do I want to be in the politics? Do I want to stay out?
I say this to people, like,
I mean, do I want to be a voice? Like, I mean, to me, I feel like I'm still caught up in between. How do I learn the line? There's a fine line, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
This and that. Right. How do I learn that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, it's like there's shit I would want to speak out on subconsciously, but is it the right thing to do publicly with the way the world is right now with social media? Everybody has an opinion. Niggas might take shit the wrong way. You hurt somebody's feeling. You going under the rug. It's like weird. I mean, so I be on guard for that type of shit more or less.
Yeah, I think you gotta just really, you can't play both sides of the field when it come to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen some rappers that they want to be like social justice warriors, but at the same time, they still full blown in the streets. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not full blown in the streets, but if you're not like fully gonna be a genuine social justice type, like my son, from what I see, I don't know him personally, but from what I see, it seems like he's genuinely like a social justice type of warrior, and I respect that. Yeah, because he got away from the streets, he got away from everything else, and he stands on that. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think
fully
that
invested in that.
Yeah, I think that's where it gains him a lot of respect because he stands 10 toes on that shit. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like a hypocrite when he's like pushing for this, but then you see him over here advocating like street shit, which can be contradictory to the message he's pushing over here. So I think as an artist, you do have to be careful. So when you say, yo, I'm not really, you know what I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out, I commend that, bro, because a lot of dudes will try to fake shit, and all that does is fuck it up for dudes that are really trying to you know, push that message, you know what I'm saying? So I like that.
That was an honest answer. You know what I'm saying? I think I seen Crooked Eye post today. He was like, there's a lot of fake gangster rappers, but they don't never tell you about the fake conscious rappers that you maybe like, you meet some of them. I've met some of them.
Yeah, I think you should repeat that for the camera.
Yeah, like,
clip that.
There's a lot of fake conscious rappers.
I didn't even hear that word, but it's real. I never heard that before.
You'll meet them.
Real.
I've met some and you just watch how they move and you like, that's not what you said. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you said in track 3 of your album, bro. Like, that's, you know what I mean? So, and I think sometimes a lot of people do it because it looks good. So the fact that you even was like, yo, I'm trying to figure it out. Let me figure out where I want to go first. Yeah. That's honest, you know what I'm saying? I think
what blurs the line too is kind of the fact that they don't put it out there that gangster niggas is conscious too, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it blurs that line, nigga. When you a gangster nigga start talking that conscious shit, they confuse people. Like, I mean, like, what are you, church? You know, like, it come with jokes and shit. But it's like, nigga, how the fuck you think niggas surviving out here? We gotta be conscious, nigga. Like, we gotta elevate, we gotta grow. So I think that's definitely dynamic. That's why I don't really, I feel comfortable spitting the gangster shit, bro, and still spitting the pain involved with the gangster shit. And to keep it a buck, even when I'm doing gangster shit, bro, you don't hear no message in my music. Right. You hear the pain in my music, nigga. You feel me? So to that, nigga, alone is a testimony, nigga, that's consciousness, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To be able to, I mean, there's a lot of people, nigga, who probably feel what I'm saying, but they can't say it. You feel what I'm saying? Or they can't even they feel like that inside, but they can't even got the right words to express it. But somehow a random nigga like myself would say it, but not only that, say it in a way where it's like, oh shit, I felt angry like that, or I felt hurt like that, or pain like that. Or I want to fucking, do something like that. You know what I mean? It's all type of word, nigga. It's different elements, bro. But to me, I feel like that's all vibrations, nigga, really.
I don't like the fact that like you gotta be boxed in. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be somewhere. Yeah.
Like I don't think anybody is just one way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely not.
Like, yo, I can go to church. I can give out book bags or school supplies to kids, and I might just take off on you if you say the wrong shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you do bad shit don't mean you all bad, and just because you do good shit don't mean you all good.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all human. And for the motherfuckers to be sitting there like, oh, well, you did this, and you like, yo, listen, man, miss me with that shit. Like, hey, like everybody do different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the fact that like you be boxed in and you gotta feel like you feel uncomfortable just to be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Like, you should like own your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be your authentic self.
Yeah, because I know I be saying shit sometimes motherfuckers be looking at me like, damn, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not sitting here fronting for you or trying to say shit the right way to make you happy and all that. Like, I'm not doing none of that shit, man. Like,
I think Malcolm said something fire to Bumpy Johnson and Godfather Harlem. You saw that? You watched Godfather Harlem?
Hold on.
The show Godfather Harlem. It's based on Bumpy Johnson. You gotta get on that shit.
What's that, like a sequel to
Nah. It's just they came out with a whole series, bro. Yeah, it's fire.
Bumpy Johnson's fire.
It's fire. You gotta watch the shit. But
He
Malcolm
said I got no time for shows. I've been in the studio.
Nah,
baby.
bro, you got it. Nah, I'm saying yo, listen, this show right here, there's a lot of jewels in it too, bro. Yeah. But Malcolm told Bumpy, he was like, Bumpy, like, you a man of many contradictions. He's like, because Bumpy really wanted to take care of the hood, but at the same time, he was supplying the hood with all the shit that was fucking the hood up at the same time. And Bumpy just kind of like accepted it, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, he's right. You know what I'm saying? But he just was who he was. You know what I mean? And it's like what Chops is saying, like, you just got to be who you are, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? And not be boxed in. But the way you answered the question was legit, bro. Like, yo, I'm not still trying to figure that out. But, everybody will come to a road. Like Meek Mill at one point was all about the streets. Yeah. Then he went to prison. Mm-hmm. Then he came out and he's all about, prison reform and shit like that. And I don't think people look at Meek any different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because he's doing an honorable thing. He's doing a commendable thing. But you still got to know that Meek got that street in him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's all.
I be feeling like the music shit is just a gateway for me to do for other situations, other circumstances for me. I mean, I think I'd be a great advocate for jail situations. Like, nigga, I done seen the worst. I'll tell you exactly what it is in there, from the CO to the caseworker to the inmate, nigga. You know what I mean? Like,
because we know shit like that. We know the system is fucked up. Yeah, we know that. You feel me? We know that. But being in there, I know at some point, in order to come out here and kind of pursue this music career, you got to pop out at places, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the streets old beef, whatever, you might not be on it. You might be like, yo, I'm just trying to do this music shit. But you know, other people, just because you ain't on it, don't mean that they ain't on it, right? How you maneuver through that?
Shit, I keep it a rack, nigga. Like, I just go, nigga. I just go, bro. Like, I keep it around. I don't even think about it. To me, it's like, nigga, hey, I keep it 100. I pray different, my nigga. I mean, like, I pray different. I don't want to act like a saint, my nigga. I mean, I don't be on no God, I'm going to change my life shit. I be more or less like, nigga, I'm going to change my life, nigga. I'm going to move, I'm going to walk straight. You know what I mean? I'm not going to look for nothing. I mean, but I want to be real with you, too. Don't put nobody in my way, niggas. I'm not the nigga in the Bible that's going to turn my cheek, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like as long as you real with yourself and you put that real energy out there to the universe, it's going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you. I mean, I'm not by any means, I'm not going to be looking away on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come from a certain lifestyle, nigga, that come with certain situations, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but doesn't mean I'm out there on some, I'm gonna ruin what I got going on for me and what I want built for my life and how far I came. I'm not gonna ruin that for nobody by going out my way to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on generational wealth. I got a different plan, you know? But at the same time, I feel like, to answer your question, I do it by just putting out good energy. Like, hey, oh God, you know I'm coming over here to get something done right, my nigga.
Right.
Keep it cool, my nigga. I talk to God like he one of the niggas in the hood. Yo, my nigga, I need to get there and get back to the
Keep it cool
crib.
for me.
Yeah. I don't want no smoke,
Make
bro.
everything smooth for me, man.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Nah, I say it because, you know, being out in the spotlight, it's
And
not
then you
like...
gotta have a team. You gotta be calculated, bro. You gotta have a team with
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
bro.
that's
You gotta have niggas on point. You gotta know where you going, how long you there.
That's what I mean.
All type
Being
of
it, when
shit,
you're
bro.
not,
It's like
when you're
homework,
not in the
dude.
spotlight and you in the streets, it's a little different. Dudes may not know your whereabouts like that, but you can't control that when you popping out at a show or you doing something like that, right?
Name and face on
Motherfuckers
fire.
is gonna know you there. You know what I'm saying? So it's. I would imagine it's like, damn, you gonna have to go and just like,
You gotta
whatever
play.
happens, I guess happens. You know what I mean? You got to move strategically or keep certain, you know, even if you're not involved in certain shit, right? I would say you still got to keep certain people around you
Nice.
to be prepared, because that's just the unfortunate reality of being in the streets, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know dudes that then try to come home and be like, yo, I ain't even on it no more. I'm cool, you feel me? But they know, like, that don't mean the next man ain't on it, bro.
Hey, sometimes be weird situations too. You got motherfuckers who will never be on nothing. Like, you got the niggas you got smoking with on nothing, nigga. You know what I mean? Because you on shit.
Right.
The minute you change your life and you going up, nigga, they whole thought process turn. They like, oh, this shit nigga winning. This nigga about to blow. This nigga destined for greatness. Oh, shit. And I mean, they start curling to cocoon, nigga. They start panicking, nigga. Their life ain't shit. Like, you got weirdos like that, bro. Fuck around trying to, like, that Selena chick, nigga, that killed Selena. Like, oh, hold on, nigga. You gonna leave me behind? Or your life gonna be great and not mine? You gotta go, nigga. Word. Some dudes are suicide bombers, nigga. Word.
Facts,
Word,
that's a
nigga.
fact. It's a fact.
I seen someone said, man, somebody said something fire the other day. I think it might have been Biggs. He was like, somebody will sacrifice their whole life just to, no, someone will lose it all just to see you, you know what I'm saying, not
See
win.
you not getting nothing.
Nothing
Just to see you
fall.
not win,
That's
you know what I
exactly
mean?
it, dude.
And that shit
That's what it
resonate with
is.
me, yo, because when dudes see you doing good, bro, sometimes that jealousy, that envy, that hate will consume a motherfucker so much. They'll throw it
Why
all
him, not
away.
me? That type of
word.
shit.
They'll throw it all away just to see you lose.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
And you usually hear that story about the friends. You usually hear that, but you never really hear about the enemy. Who, you know what I mean? Who thought the same way the friend did.
Right.
Who thought like, hold up, nigga, my smoke's about to make it, or nah, this nigga gotta go. You know what I'm saying? You don't never really hear that story. But it's real, nigga. It exists, you know what I mean?
So yo, look, what advice would you give to like an aspiring Boston rapper or mass rapper that's coming up in the game right now that's trying to make it?
Oh shit. Vice.
Because let's say, you know, it's not that easy in mass, because, you know, dudes are divided, so people may not always want to support like that. But what advice would you give someone? Because I'll say
Like
this,
an
bro.
artist?
Let me just say this. I'll say this. You've been out for a short amount of time, right?
Yeah.
But from what I see, you buzzing, bro. You buzzing, right? You, on the gram, you're definitely buzzing on the gram, bro. I be seeing you 300, 400, 500, 600 likes. I'm like, damn,
Man.
dog is buzzing. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing something right.
Amen.
In my opinion, you're doing something right. So what advice would you give somebody that may be trying to come up and they think, yo, fuck this, yo, this some bullshit. I'm about to just say fuck it.
I mean, as an artist, shit, get in their face, bro. Like, we're really being people's face. Like, where I would say that's the biggest one, being niggas' faces. Or even the way they don't believe in you, nigga, make them believe, bro.
Right.
Word, dude, because that's really what it was for me. I kept telling, I'm real vocal, nigga. I tell niggas, I'm coming, bro. Like, I'm telling niggas, I'm coming home. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm manifesting it, bro. I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, you don't believe me, that's on you. But when it's happening and you start to believe me after, it's like, nigga, you supposed to believe before this shit happened and popped off. So it's really just, man, hit the nail, bro. Be in their face, bro.
And just keep going forward, right?
It's a fact, bro. Have a plan, though, honestly, bro. I mean, that's another thing, but I ain't just come out here, start swinging, bro. I was intentional, bro. I was in a cell, creating a record that I intentionally said I'm going to put out first so I can get this type of fucking, noise or just effect on myself, you know what I'm saying? Cause
What record was that?
the Hoodie Down record. The Hoodie Down with a Thule in it, that jump off. So when I got booked in the feds, I had a record called Kingside. I mean, crazy videos, gangland shit, nigga, like 500 niggas in the video, crazy gangland shit. I get picked up by the feds, RICO. It's a Latin King indictment, right?
They used the video.
Yeah, they used the video, goes crazy. Videos almost are like 400K, 500K, almost 500,000 views. I mean, so now that's buzzing. That's going crazy while I'm in jail. Motherfuckers trying to come to the jail, interview me, jails calling people, get them away from the building, news reporters, my shit's all in the news, bro. The feds reached out to YouTube, nigga, to take my music off YouTube. YouTube denied them, so you know that shit went viral. YouTube denies the feds. King Ace got a dub. I look like John Gotti on YouTube. So I'm like, yeah, this shit's alright. But at first it threw me off. It's just happening in my face. I don't know. I'm just watching it play out. It's like watching the chess game. You on the side of the board, but the chess pieces are moving by themselves. You know how to play, but you don't know what move coming next. You got to watch that shit. So for me, that's how it was playing out. I'm on a run, nigga, from the feds, but I get picked up 3 months later. And as soon as I hit the unit, I'm going into my cell and on the table, but there's newspapers, bro. My picture's right there, bong. On the paper in the unit, gang. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That's the first time I seen it, bong. On the paper, nigga. I heard it when I was on the run already, though. And then fucking, that's the first time I seen it on black and white, bong. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. But yeah, so my shit was kind of just buzzing, making noise. And then, I had mad records done, bro, before I went in there. I'm with bro, like, yo, bro, release that. We reached out to Chubby Chubbs. Like, we just started building, growing relationships with people over time. Honestly, you've been genuine. I'm a humble nigga, so easy going, easy to get along with, bro. So it really just, honestly, it just kept snowballing, bro. It was a snowball effect.
Right.
Snowballing. My shit was like, all right, I'm calculating time. How much time do I got with each record before something burns out, before that burns out.
Try to stretch it out, right.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I'm trying to do everything I can to be like intentional with this shit, but at the same time in there, work. So when I come up with the Hoodie Down record, I freestyle, and for me, the writing part comes in when I like what I say, when I express it, when I freestyle, I write it down to remember it. You feel what I'm saying? So that way, I mean, I don't have the luxury to be in the studio all the time. So for me, it's like, nigga, I don't write this shit down after I freestyle it. It's dead. It's a dead issue unless I got a voice. Usually I have a voice, a phone, with voice memos and shit, record shit like that, nigga. But I get the Hoodie Down shit done. Like I said, I was intentional, bro. With that record specifically, like back to the Kingside record. So the Kingside record was buzzing, going crazy. Gangland, energy, crazy, all type of shit. So to me, I'm already in my head like, I left with a bang while I'm on a run. Boston, Mass is going crazy right now because of this whole indictment. Niggas really know niggas in real life. And then fucking, I'm like, nigga, I gotta come home with energy. I can't come home with a pain song. I can't come home with, I love all type of music. I make all type of music, but I couldn't come home with nothing else than, raw energy. So that's what it was. Came home and shit, just followed up on that. Really followed up. Bro, reach out, Millyz, like, I see you working, like, really working, my nigga. And it was just over from there, bro. Word.
That's fire.
Strategic with it.
Word.
You say you went on tour, right? You said it was surreal. So what was like some of your favorite cities that y'all hit? Was it national?
Hey, I get asked that a lot.
Yeah, man.
Second of all, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not. What was the groupie love like?
Hey, we gonna talk about it all.
Hey, we gotta.
Hey, bullshit is I be feeling like I have mixed feelings all the time, nigga. All the time. I get asked a question, I feel like my feelings change. Details change, but Boston, I'm not just gonna say it because it's Boston. The House of Blues, my nigga. Bro, that shit was a movie, bro.
I heard it
Like,
was, man.
You can't explain
Brought
that.
Paul Wall out, all types of shit, man. I heard it was.
Hey, yo, especially like, nigga, I ain't never been in front of that many people, bro.
Right.
Nigga, I ain't never performing that funny, my nigga. Let me tell you, bro. Never, bro. House of Blues, I used to think about that shit. Like, damn, I be see videos and shit on dogs. Like, damn, I need to be there. House of Blues, a venue with 2,400 people, bro. They overpacked it. 2,600 was in there, bro. Nigga, what? I couldn't believe that shit, bro. House of Blues was different energy, and it's the city, bro. I'm fresh home. It's the city. It's a headlining tour from another mass artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to be real, like, it's Ace, nigga, but I ain't go out there. I mean, go back to, service, my nigga, actual service. I ain't go out there as an individual, like, oh, yeah, it's my time to shine. No, to me, it's like, oh, I'm on a tour. Majority of these niggas on tours, and basically all of them, besides, I think, Sholi was from CT, but basically everybody on the tour from Mass.
Right.
I mean, so to me, it's like, nigga, I'm gonna go on set. I'm on a tour with a group of friends. I'm looking at niggas like cellmates. We sell these, nigga. You know what I mean? We putting on for the city. I mean, so to me, it's like every time I went up there, it's for how does this whole thing look together as a whole set? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta put on, nigga. I mean, it's me. Plus, it's my first big situation. I'm fresh home. I ain't never been on tour in my life, bro. Never been in front of this many people. Nothing, gang. But it wasn't a question whether I could do it or not.
You
it was
think twice about it.
Yeah, it was give me the opportunity and I'm gonna get it done, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got a lot of good feedback, bro. A lot of love.
It's tough.
Real genuine like connections with people, bro. And word.
It's fire. Was it surreal like
But
me?
I would say House of Blues is fire. Just to go back to the question, House of Blues is fire. We hit Grand Mercy Theater. That was definitely lit.
Ramesses fire.
Hey, DC, I fuck with DC hard. DC was one of my favorites. DC remind me of like a 8 Mile scene or something. You know what I mean? You know, 8 Mile scene from the movie 8 Mile with Slim Shady? Yeah, I was like DC giving them vibes like that raw gutter, personal vibe. You know what I'm saying? When you come from that shit, you feel comfortable in that shit. It's like, oh yeah, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all fuck with me? Let's go. I'm gonna show off now. You know what I mean? Word. So I definitely like DC. Philly's energy, I love Philly. Don't get me wrong, but their energy, I would say it was like it shifted a little bit. Like it shifted my mind, like of what I thought it was. I mean, Philly's the house of bars. You know what I'm saying? So I would think that the energy for that type of music culture would have been like more raised in Philly. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it was more or less like, you know, some people, like you got certain cities that just the way that culture of the city is, like they'll fuck with you, but they won't show it on the outside. So sometimes you gotta know what city you're in and know when you're getting that, right? And then not to take it negative, nigga, or know when it's negative and when it's not. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's something along the way that I had to learn, nigga, where it's like you gotta understand what's not bad feedback, because then you might fuck around and be off over something that you misread. You know what I'm saying? So,
what Philly just gave you the stare? They just looking at you and shit.
Yeah. So sometimes it was like it was kind of like, are these niggas fucking with me? Yeah. And then other time, but after I kind of got over that, after I don't give a fuck, it came in my head like, I don't give a fuck if they fucking with me. Right. Once I had that thought in my head, it was kind of like I started looking at it like they was in shock or they was surprised or astonished. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they was looking, like it wasn't really like a stare. It was kind of like, you know? So I just started to take it like that and kind of definitely changed my energy for the show. You know what I'm saying? And then CT, bro. We just killed CT. When we killed CT on Saturday, bro. Or Friday? On Friday, bro. CT surprised the shit out of me. CT, that was...
You at Hartford?
Yeah, we was in Hartford. We was out the Webster.
Okay, yeah.
Yo, that shit was lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was lit. Nigga, I get out there on stage, everybody singing a Hoodie Down with a Toolie in the song. Everybody, bro, the energy was crazy. And it just kind of was like a reflection that it showed that everybody who'd been rocking since the beginning popped up at the end. All right. You feel what I'm saying? And in the beginning, it was really hard. It's Ace, I mean, but nobody was singing the music because niggas didn't really know the music. You feel me? Besides certain individuals that popped out that knew it. I mean, because, you know, my shit was going. But besides that, I feel like the end result showed what all that work put in, all them. Yeah, exactly, bro. And CT, word, nigga. CT was lit. That shit surprised me.
That's where Sholi from. He's from Hartford, right?
Huh?
Sholi, he's from Hartford?
I don't know what part of CT he at. Probably Hartford. That's like a known city.
No city, right. Yeah.
Bro, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Do it again. That's a fact. I was saying,
Say my shit.
yeah, that's a fact.
You feel like after that, you get off stage like, listen, man.
Hey, yo, once the nigga hit me with the, yo, what he said, gang? What he said? The nigga, bro, I don't know how he did it. I subconsciously called him. My man Twin, the DJ, he said something about sing it. Because there's no beat going on. And obviously, I'm feeling like my set's over. My last song's done. It's quiet. Yeah. Not quiet, but you know, everybody's like, whatever. Oh, you saying he had Twin, like, yo, sing that shit. I don't know what made me start saying the hook, but I just called on mad quick, like a fucking interception. And I just started going, and then the crowd is now singing and repeating me. Nigga, once I seen the crowds knowing the word for word, the ad-libs and shit, I'm like, oh yeah, we in the building, gang. We in the building, gang. That's a fact. That shit have you lit.
That shit make you feel like they ain't, man, there's no drug, like there's no how different than that shit. That shit right there, you feel like you can
way. It make you want to keep
lift
work.
1,000 pounds when you get off stage, like,
that's
dog.
a fact, bro. And I work, bro. Like my music, that's another thing, bro. Like, nigga, my work ethic's crazy. I can rap, yeah, but when I show you what I do, it's different, bro.
Right.
Like it's way, like my energy is gonna be in there. I'm gonna be sweating, my nigga. I'm gonna need to change clothes. Like I'm that type of nigga, bro. I'm gonna give you full effort, bro. Word, dude.
Yeah, because a lot of dudes can write some shit, go in the studio and record, but then performing in front of people, they drop the ball.
Niggas be cool as shit.
Yeah, they be
Niggas be too cool.
Yeah. Some niggas
like,
be mad.
They ain't got no stage presence.
Saucy, real saucy, real icy, but they
I
just
need
stand
that
there on the
DMX.
stage.
I need that DMX.
Like a little popsicle.
Word.
All that ice, stiff as shit.
Stiff as
Nigga,
fuck,
move around,
right?
nigga.
Do something, man. Work
That's
the
a
stage.
fact.
Yeah, word.
But yo, since you know how the feds work, right? Do you ever be cautious about certain things that you rap about?
You know what? I try to be as real as I can be, but I would
Like self-incriminating?
yeah, without self-incriminating and really trying to put other people under the bus too, you know what I'm saying?
Especially because look what they did. They tried to take your music and hold it against
that's
you
exactly
and shit
what
like
they
that.
did.
So
yeah, but they took songs that had nothing to do with nothing, violent songs, like just bars and shit,
right,
and was talking about that I made these songs to influence the youth, nigga, the gangbang.
right.
Like if I went in there with a plan, like, you know what, I'm gonna write this song's gonna influence the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
shut
how
the
they try to
fuck
make you
up,
out to
nigga.
be like some
word.
like some
And then they go to quote this
mastermind
type of
type
paperwork, bro, and show the judge. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's gonna influence the youth, and the judge reads it the same way. And I look at the judge like, you stupid ass judge. Do you think I went into the studio, nigga, and wrote down a note, nigga, a plan that says
like
this
this
song
one
is to influence the
kids.
youth? I mean, it's wordplay that they use, nigga. Really, all the wordplay that buries the truth and buries all the bullshit, the deceit. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to get out of that shit.
That's just
bro.
they just try and destroy your character.
Yeah, that's all it is,
And
bro.
they gonna use that like your They're not gonna use it during like trial like that, but they'll use it at like your sentencing. They use it at your fucking your probation, your pre-sentence hearing and all that shit, bro. And then how you looking
Your bail when
crazy,
you first
bro.
get your bail stat.
Yo, how you look crazy. Them motherfuckers, man. Just keep doing what you doing, bro. Just
Don't
be
let
careful.
up.
Yeah, be careful.
Man.
Don't let up, bro. Stay hungry. Bullshit.
Hey man, oh yeah.
Keep
So
that energy.
before we get you up out of here, though, you got any upcoming projects, collaborations people should be on the lookout for?
The back one. Hey yo, so right now y'all know I just got off the tour with Millyz. I got a few things in the bag. Fucking I got something with Styles P I got done. I'm gonna be, summertime jump off. Y'all getting the drop. This is the first time even putting it to the public.
Word.
I got a record with Styles P done. We trying to flood the summer with that. I got a project coming out called the God Project. I got a project right after that called Welcome to D Block coming out. 2 tapes, mixtapes. Videos, definitely mad videos coming out, single videos and shit. Yeah, really just consistently do work after work, singles. I'm trying to see what's going on with more shows, honestly, but that's kind of something that work out on its own. But word, I got a few projects coming out.
And before that, also plug your your socials, everything where people can find you at, man.
All right, hey, you already know it's King Ace in general, man. Follow my Instagram at official King Ace 65. On YouTube, King Ace the General. You got to spell the General with a capital D and then put General. Everything's under that. Everything. Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, TikTok. It don't matter what it's. Snapchat. You're going to find everything under King Ace the General. Everything.
All right. Good.
One last thing. Can you do us a favor? Look right into the camera. Do a quick Diamond Throw podcast drop.
Yes, sir. How we do that?
Ace, you tune into Diamond Throw podcast.
You already know.
Whatever.
Yes, sir. Let me know when you're ready. Hey, you already know, man. It's King Ace the General. Tap the fuck in, nigga. I'm locked in right now, man, with the Diamond Throne podcast. We outside with it, you heard? Grr, bow.
And that's it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good look, Brody.
Yes,
No,
sir.
We wrap that up, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow,
Good interview.
Hey, man.
We did that.